Hi, I'm Kris, the owner of CRE8, and today I would like to talk a little bit about business and design. For a long time, organizations have built their strategy around technology, efficiency, and execution. This has immediate and measurable payoffs, and companies like it because they can gauge their performance on a micro level. In an era where technologies are improving at lightning speed and where systems are becoming more and more complex and products are becoming more and more complex, this is disrupting traditional business models. This new environment is so unpredictable that companies need to rely more and more on innovation and creativity in order to stay competitive in a volatile market. Simultaneously, some technologies have matured and are somewhat commoditized. They are competing with similar technologies, and globalization fuels this competition even more. So, superior product design and self-explanatory user interface are needed to put users at ease to use these complex systems. At the same time, it also needs to impress them to buy your product over peers. In this innovation-driven economy, also dubbed the experience economy, the emphasis has to shift from operational competitiveness to creative competitiveness. The capacity for companies to create, embrace, and successfully execute design will give them an advantage over the competition. This is not easy to achieve, as creativity is intangible to pin down and difficult to manage. The British Council followed 63 companies over the course of a decade, and they found that those who invest in design and creativity outperform their peers with about 200%. It is proven that investing in design significantly improves sales, profit, turnover, and growth. So companies must understand, design and creativity are an investment in future profits. Yes, it costs a little bit in the beginning, but it can create fast returns later. In creative organizations, idea development is prioritized over budget, hierarchy, and process. Management must encourage creativity and collaboration in order to protect early iteration from the efficiency-led behaviors that are so common to many organizations. Companies also perceive themselves to be vulnerable when they try to be creative. They feel uncomfortable having to accept temporary failures. But this vulnerability is part of the innovation process. The challenge lies in believing that your organization is capable to manage the collaboration needed to go from concept to realization. Partnerships are paramount. It is wise to cooperate with others at the kickstart of your creativity process. Hiring one or two designers will not cut it, as your team will need mentoring and coaching in order to break with routine. Design and innovation consultancies have mastered the art to manage creative vulnerability. They know how to accelerate the learning curve and how to create a higher success rate. Through collaborations, companies will learn how to invest in great design and experiences. They will become able to replicate innovation over time, and these new value propositions will prevent them from stagnating into this efficiency-only mindset that they used before. Yes, it will take resources and time to invest in creativity and design, but there is a payoff in revenue, returns, and market leadership. Ultimately, design and creativity are imperative to gain a competitive advantage in the experience economy and to increase your company's value.